welcome to Thursday's Live Create with Tracy. My name's Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Central Victoria, Australia. So happy to have you here live with me. As you pop on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, even if you're watching the replay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and get my live up on my laptop. That way I can see comments a little bit easier than on just my phone. So hopefully everyone's had a really great week and you've been up to some fun and exciting things. Let me know what you've been up to. Seems that my laptop doesn't want to work today. That's okay. We'll get there. Alrighty. So I have a fun project for you today. It is the first Thursday of the month, which also means that it's Customer Appreciation Card or Project Day. That's what we're going to be creating today. And I'm actually doing another Valentine's treat. So if you've been following me for a little while, you've seen me do a few Valentine's projects. We're using the Sweet Talk Suite and doing another project. And it's a 3D item. It's a lollipop treat holder for Valentine's Day. So super fun. And that's what we're going to be using today. And I promise for everyone who doesn't celebrate Valentine's, this will be my last project, I think for a little while at least, to do anything with the Sweet Talk Suite. But yeah, I've absolutely really enjoyed playing with that suite, so it's always fun. Hi Jeanette, how are you? How's your week been? Oh, isn't this cool? The weather's so much nicer. I know last week I complained, and I've been complaining for what feels like maybe a month of the heat, but I tell you what, this cooler weather has been absolutely beautiful, which is always nice. So I'm not sure whether my internet's gonna play the game. It was working fine earlier, just doesn't seem to want to do anything at all, but it won't matter. I'll just have to have a look. Oh no, here we go. Whew. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up my channel really quickly. That way I can see some comments. All right, now I'm just going to pop everything back in place. I have a pretty big desk, but there really isn't any room for any of my things on my desk. So what's been happening this week? Jeanette says, much better, thank goodness. The heat's gone. I think the heat's coming back, Jeanette. I think we're just going to have a few days of it being cool, but oh, there was just no relief. It was hot in the morning, in the day, in the night. So, yeah, this has been, it's almost like winter of a night time. I can snuggle in and have an awesome sleep, which is really good because there for a few nights, I think I only went to sleep about 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's not good to get up in the morning and keep working. Hi Ingrid. No, I don't think too many people on, but that's okay. Maybe they'll catch us a little bit later on. Okay, so I do have a few people on. Welcome everyone. I'm going to pop the camera down and we're going to get straight into it. Like I said, we're doing a Valentine's treat holder. It holds a lollipop in it tonight. That's what we're crafting with. It's also February's Customer Appreciation treat that I'll be sending out for anyone who purchases this month in my online store. So let me pop the camera down really, really quickly. And I didn't show you my messy hallway for once. Thought I'd spare you today. So, yeah, so, okay. So I did get a random act of kindness card this week. And it's actually a birthday card, a little bit late, but it's from my friend Carol Alanis. She's in Texas in America. Isn't this gorgeous? She knows how much I love winter. So this is the card that she sent me. Very, very clever. This is that stamp set, and I can't think, cabin, something about the cabin in the woods maybe is the stamp set. And it actually has the silhouette, no, the mirror image stamp included in that stamp set. So super cute, isn't that lovely? And blues, which are always my favorite. Hi Marion, how are you? And happy birthday. Now for everyone watching, it's Marion's birthday today, and Yeah, so let's say happy birthday to her. Okay, Tracy's Sunday challenge for this week is themed landscape, and last Sunday I created this card here on my YouTube live. This is so much fun. It's partial die cutting, which is a fabulous technique to learn using the cut and emboss machine, and I've used In the Moment stamp set. And I don't have, oh, actually I do have my other one just over there. This one is actually my sample because I had my ink blending brush, I cleaned it because it had a different pink than Blushing Bride. I think it had Magenta Madness, so a really bold and vibrant pink, and I washed it maybe half an hour before and it still was quite wet, so it didn't give me that same effect that my sample did. So that's why I'm showing you my sample, because it just didn't look quite as nice. But I highly recommend, if you have your ink blending brushes, to wash them regularly, and they come out perfect, but you just need to leave them to dry. So if you're going to use them, you have to give yourself a little bit of time to get them to dry. Hi Deborah. Oh, very nice. So nice that you can join us. Yeah, Marion got some beautiful cards. I don't know whether anyone saw them before, but oh, she's actually got some absolutely beautiful cards for her birthday. All right, so you have till next Sunday to join in the challenge if you would like. You could do any landscape theme. If you don't want to join in, please just go over to my Facebook page. Have a look at what everyone else is creating, because you're going to get tons of ideas, and it's always fun to see what everyone else comes up with. All right, so next I'm going to move on to my global monthly video hop group that I'm part of. It is demonstrators from around the world. We get together every month with a different theme. This month's theme is celebrations, and let me show you the card that I created. Now this is here on YouTube. You can check this out later on. It's called a smash card or a squash card. I don't think it really matters. I think it's a squash card. Beautiful in the pale papaya, and I've used the bundle, the Sale A Bration Bundle Friendly Hello, which is a stamp set and DSP. So it's a bundle for a $180 order here in Australia. Highly recommend it. I've actually got a few things coming out using this bundle. It's really, really pretty. But this is the card. So it opens up to a fun fold. Oh, you watched it today, Deborah. Wow, thank you. All right, so it's a really beautiful card. You can make different sizes as well, as long as it's a use the same size on both sides. So a square card. So really cute. And I love that I've just used pale papaya and basic white together. Really, really pretty. So you can go and check that out as well. All right, so this All Together bundle has now been released. Let me bring in, I have shown you the last few weeks these details. Really, really great. Let me show you, because I can. I've got the products now. I have the stamp set, and let me show you the bundle as well while we're looking at the stamp set. So the bundle has two big dies. One says You Matter, and this one says Here For You. So you've got some really great big sentiment dies. There are two hand dies that do cut out the stamps. There we go. And also a heart. So that's the dies. The stamp set is a cling stamp set, so a red rubber cling stamp set. There are 9 images in that one. And so you can get these in a bundle. You can also get the DSP, which is a 6x6 pack. It is called All Together, 48 sheets of DSP. And what's really great about this is it's black and white, but you can color it. So it's a really great one to have in your stash. And I think you really can't go wrong with black and white. And just take note of some of these images of hands, because what's also part of this collection are new stamping blends, which come in skin tones. So we'll have skin tones of the rainbow, and look at that one. That's the same as the stamp set and the die. Some hearts, So these are one of each of the designs. There's 48 sheets in all, so you're going to have tons and tons of DSP in this pack. I just love black and white too. I think you can do so much with it. You can use a sponge dauber, you can use ink blending brushes to colour it in. You can emboss on it. So lots you can do with it. So there are 3 of the items. And then let me show you the new stamping blends. So here we go. Now these are a little bit different than our normal stamping blends, where our stamping blends have our colours with a light and dark. Yeah, they are great. Absolutely, Deborah. How these are managed is there's an SU code with a number. It doesn't look like it's registering too well. So we have a 700. And I'm just trying to think. I think it starts at 400 maybe. Yeah, there's a 900, 600, 4. No, there's a 200 and a 100. So I must start at 100 and go through to 900. So, but really great. And you still have your ivory and your bronze, as well as your petal pink that you can use with these. Let me show you a quick card that I just played with, just to have play with these products. And it's a really simple card, nothing to it. This one here. So I didn't use all the colours in those stamping blends, but that gives you a good variety of different colours. And I really like that. It really is going to be inclusive to everyone around the world. So what a wonderful idea that Stampin' Up! Have done this. And I think for all our stamps that we can colour in, for instance, you know, you've got the In the Moment stamp set, you can change these to all different colours. So it is really, really inclusive. Yeah, Jeanette, I'm not sure why they've done the numbers. Maybe it was just too hard to come up with names and they were a bit worried coming up with names how that would go. But I think you could think of different coffee names. To me, you could get different coffee or tea names. You know, you could have an Earl Grey, you could have, you know, English breakfast. I think tea and coffee names would have worked really well, and it'd make it a little bit easier. I think I'm going to struggle with the numbers. I think I'm going to have to do some labels with some numbers, because that's just going to be really confusing for me anyway. So these are all now available. They became available on the 1st of February, and you can purchase them in my online store. Don't forget, throughout the month of February, it is still Sale A Bration. So if you do purchase, you'll get to receive or get to choose Sale A Bration items for every $90 or $180 order. So it's a really great idea to stock up on your cardstock, your embellishments, I don't know, your adhesives, your stamps, everything now, and grab those free items while you're at it, because that's an absolute bargain. All right, so I'm going to bring these out of the road. I'll quickly show you this one again, just to show you those different skin tones. So pretty. And I did a really quick colour. I didn't blend or anything like that. These ones you can blend the colours, so you're getting multiple colours, not just those. I think there's 9, is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9 colours, so you can blend them as well, which is awesome. All right, like I did say, it is Sale A Bration right now, so for every order of $90, you can choose a free item from the Sale A Bration catalogue. It is also, mini catalogue has come out, and it's been out now for a month, so you've probably seen it around. Now, if you don't have these catalogues and you would like to order or have a look through the catalogues and you're not already ordering from another demo, please get in touch with me. I'll happily send them out. But if you are ordering through another demo, please ask them for the catalogues. So Sale A Bration is on. Actually, there's 10. There's another one. Also, there is a wonderful joining offer of getting 2 free stamp sets once you join and purchase the starter kit. This is amazing. So for $169 you purchase the starter kit, you get to choose $235 worth of product. That's $66 free, It is free shipping for your first order, so for your starter kit, and then you get to choose 2 stamp sets on top of that. Now they could be from the mini catalogue, it could be from the annual catalogue. You have you can choose from any of the current catalogues, so it's a really great opportunity. And it's always good to be a demonstrator. There are so many different perks for being a demonstrator. If you're interested or you would like to have a chat about what being a demonstrator is, or what purchasing the starter kit's all about, because you don't have to be a card class or demonstrator doing card classes or videos or anything like that. You could just be a discount shopper for yourself. So and that gives you the perks of 20% off your orders once you purchase the starter kit. So there are so many different benefits for purchasing that one. All right, let me think. So my catalogue launch party is on Saturday. If you've missed out and you still want to get involved, I will have an email going out tomorrow where you can sign up for the virtual event. You can't get there'll be no product involved, so you won't get the make and takes or anything like that, but you can be part of the event. So if you're interested in that, please go over to my blog tonight, sign up for my emails, and I'll be sending one of those out tomorrow with the link to be able to join us on Saturday. And it's going to be great fun. I'm doing it with my friend Diana in America, and we've got some amazing things lined up for you, so hopefully you will join us. Alrighty. Okay, so for anyone who does purchase with me this month, use the new host code. There's a new host code every single month. This is it. And it's a bit unusual because usually there is some numbers involved in there somewhere. No numbers this week or this month. So I don't know whether that's going to be easier or harder to remember. But for anyone who purchases with me this month, you'll receive what we're going to create tonight. So this lollipop holder, it's got a heart lollipop inside, super cute, and it's using the Sweet Talk DSP and the Dotty embossing folder. It's a really cute little treat holder. You'll also receive the bundle tutorial for the month. So this is brand new. I actually just printed it just before, and it's full of wonderful ideas, great cards using some of the new products, both Sale A Bration and in the mini catalogue. You're going to get lots and lots of ideas with this because this card is amazing. Look at that. So pretty. So it has all the supplies that you'll need, the measurements and the instructions available there. It is a downloadable. Oh, I send it through email for all my customers. I also send it out to my team. So if you're purchasing the starter kit, you'll get this as a free gift every single month as well. And I'll just show you my card using that friendly hello bundle. So the Sale A Bration stamp set and DSP. This is my quick and easy card, which is super cute as well, using the pool party colour. So that's available. And I will have next week a new Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. The Party Pattern DSP is still available for January, and you can purchase this over on my blog. It's a downloadable PDF, and it's full of 12 wonderful projects using that Party Pattern DSP. Now, if you're wondering where this paper is, it's in the annual catalogue, and it's a host set that you can purchase with your Stampin' Rewards. And let me just show you, this is the card that I created. So a fun birthday one. So that's it. Alrighty. Now we can start crafting. So this is what we're going to create. It's a cute little treat holder. Like I said before, we're going to use the Sweet Conversations stamp set. I have the Dotty Hello embossing folder, and this is just one of them. There is 2 in the set. It comes with as a set. I really like this one. I think this is such a cute little hearts, and it gives such great detail. Can you see how cute that is? So that's what we're going to be using. I've also got the faux linen ribbon. My camera looks like it's not picking up. It's very fuzzy. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe I'm a little bit close. And we're using ink of Real Red. So let's get started. I've got the measurements in the description of this video already. So if you want to create this one, you can. It's using a piece of Real Red cardstock. I've got the tiniest piece of that Sweet Talk DSP, and I don't think I showed it last week because we did use it last week. This is such pretty paper. Even if you don't do a lot of Valentine's themed product cards or projects, this is really pretty paper. Look at that one. And I have used a lot of it already. As you can see, there's still plenty of DSP in there. Alrighty, so starting off with a piece of Real Red cardstock, we're going to do a little bit of scoring. This measures 11 5/8 by 2 1/4, and we're going to do a little bit of scoring on the 11 5/8 inside. Now this is actually a piece of A4 that I've just cut down at 2 1/4, if that makes it easy for everyone. So we're going to score at 5 inches. This should be a pretty quick project as well. 5 1/2 and 10 1/2. Okay. I'm just going to fold and score on those score lines really quickly. So it's going to go in just like that. This piece here is the piece that we're going to emboss. So I'm actually just going to pop it in for the minute. We won't be running it through just yet, but if I work out what piece it is, shouldn't be able to stuff that up later on. Yes, Jeanette, it is gorgeous DSP. Absolutely. Alrighty, so we're going to bring in, I have actually just a couple of scraps that I grabbed out of my scrap bin of basic white. We're going to use two stamps from the set, the Happy Valentine's Day, and then that large solid heart. So I've already got these on some blocks. Let's quickly just do some quick, actually I'm going to, so I think we'll get away with just this one. So I've stamped that down, and as you can see, that stamp actually leaves it's not a solid stamp. There is a little bit that's left over. I really like that look, and I know that's not going to be for everyone, but I think it looks really nice, especially when you use very soft pastel colors. It looks really pretty. Okay, and we've just quickly stamped that Happy Valentine's Day as well. So I didn't need that second piece. That's all we've needed. I'm going to bring in my die set. So in this die we have some really great hearts as well as a tag. We have a little mini envelope, a banner die, and there's also a little tiny banner die as well. So there's lots to use in here, as well as 3 different size hearts. We're just going to use that larger one to die cut our stamped image, and we're actually going to be die cutting in Real Red as well. And I also want to grab one of these tiny little hearts, and we're going to die cut a white one as well. So if I bring my cut and emboss machine in really quick. Marion loves the envelope. Yeah, I think the envelope was something that I was really excited to see, and I've used it a ton as well. So I'm going to do one large heart and then just a small heart as well. Run that one through. Sorry, that's moving the camera a little bit. Also want to bring that real red in, and this is just a scrap out of my bin. You don't need a big piece, just a small piece is just fine. Can be bad about putting my dies away, so I've just popped them away. We're also going to do our embossing, so our dry embossing. So we need our plate 1. We're taking plate 2 completely away. And then I've lined the bottom of our embossing folder with that first score line. And we're just going to run plate 3, our embossing folder down, and then another plate 3 on top. So we've just taken plate 2 off. It's not a 3D embossing folder or anything like that, so we don't need to worry about adding anything extra. And look at that. That has so much beautiful detail. So I'm going to bring in my my paper trimmer and just quickly cut down our sentiment. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll have all our pieces ready to go. I want to pop my DSP onto our top flap. And this little piece measures 2 1/8 inch by 1 inch. So you can make a ton of these using a very small piece of your DSP. So just going to place that on the top. Does anyone have anything on for the weekend? Okay. Now the next thing we want to do before we start popping everything together, I'm going to bring my hole punch in, and I want to place a hole just in that center of that top flap. So just like that. I'm going to line these back up and just bring in a pencil. So in that little hole, I'm just going to add a little mark, and that will let me know where I need to punch my other hole. So I'm going to line that up. So really easy. Okay, I'm going to bring my ribbon in, which is that faux linen real red, which is really, really pretty. And Marion's just going to be crafting. That's okay. That's good. Other than, well, I'm going to be crafting all weekend too, really. I have the launch party on Saturday, and then Sunday we do our live for the challenge. So you can catch me on Sunday at 8:30 in the morning for a new challenge. So I've just tied a knot in the middle. We're going to place this through our hole, and I find using my stylus is the best tool for that. I'm just going to poke that through. So it does leave a little bit of a knot on the back there. And we can bring the little heart in, and just to place that down, because otherwise it can move around, we're going to use the mini glue dots. Hi Rachel, you're hoping the rain continues so you can craft. Well, we'll be praying for rain for you as well. I would love to see a little bit more rain here, as we've had quite a bit, but It's always nice to have a bit more. So I'm actually going to stick 4 on, but that one doesn't want to go on at all. That should hold it quite well. Jeanette has her son and grandson coming up from Melbourne for the weekend. That'll be fun. Are you going out and doing anything, Jeanette, or just staying home? Okay, and then I'm going to place the ribbon through that flap hole as well. There we go. And I've got plenty of ribbon here for a nice bow. So I don't have too much on that one. So I made sure I had a little bit more ribbon for this one. And the faux linen ribbon actually creates beautiful bows. Makes it really easy. Alrighty. Let's bring our hearts in. And I'm just going to use some dimensionals to pop the 2 hearts together, and we're off-centering them. So I'm going to stick a couple behind this heart. Deborah says she doesn't need any more rain. It had floods last weekend. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no one wants floods, that's for sure. And I'm also going to bring in this little one, and I'm going to pop a mini glue dot behind that one. That'll be the perfect size to pop a mini glue dot on. We can pop that down. We can banner cut our sentiment. And there is other sentiments on here. You could mask off the heart and use hug me or you're cute, BFF, love you, text me. Or there's also happy to have you in my life. You could arrange that stamp to come into one long sentiment. Or use another sentiment from another set. I think these would work really well as treats for birthdays. I think these would also work really well as wedding favours. I don't know if anyone creates wedding favours anymore, whether they just buy them. It's probably just as easy to purchase these days. I'm just going to use my liquid glue to pop that one down. And I'll bring some more dimensionals in just to pop that down. Now, excuse me everyone, from this suite you can also purchase the iridescent rhinestones, and I actually don't have these on my desk, so let me grab them out. Hopefully they're in my drawer in the right spot. Otherwise we could be looking elsewhere. My drawer is a bit of a mess, so I'm going to have to clean it up, I think. It's the problem when you just throw things in over the top. There's another package in there, I'll just open them. So these are part of that beautiful Sweet Talk suite. They're really pretty. They pick up other colours from your cardstock and your project, which are always fun. So I'm just going to pick up one of the smaller ones. and add that to the little heart there. How cute is that little project? Very easy. You know, you could pop these together so quickly and easily for any treat, whether it be a birthday, for Valentine's, as a thank you. These would work really well as a thank you. You could change the designs up a little bit, change the DSP, use a different die for the center, whether you use a layering circle or any label. That would work really well also. All right. So these are the gifts for anyone who purchases this month. You can also purchase the products I've used for today's project in my online store. And don't forget, it's Sale A Bration time, so for every $90 you get to choose a free item from the Sale A Bration catalogue. So awesome. Oh, thank you everyone. I'm glad that you like it. It was a really quick project. Okay, so we're going to do the draw for last week. And I'll just quickly show you. These were the projects that we made last week. I'm not actually going to send this one. We're just going to do the draw for the card, because I think that would just get squashed in the mail and it would cost probably a fortune to send. Thank you, Marion. All right, so this was a beautiful card that we made. I loved it because it has so much texture to it. We did both scrunching with cardstock. We also did a lot of distressing on the outside. Oh, good luck. Thanks, Deborah. And it's just a really pretty card. So that's what we're giving away tonight. I put everyone's names in the bucket here. So if you watched last week, if you commented, whether it was live or the replay, your name is in the draw. So good luck. Now, while I have everyone's audience as well, if you could please give me a thumbs up for this video. If you haven't hit subscribe, do that. And if you've enjoyed today's project, you could also share it. I would really appreciate all three of those if you could. And okay, so let me grab a name. Glenda. Well done, Glenda. I do have your address, so I'll pop this one in the mail tomorrow. And that's how easy it is, guys. Just watch me, leave me a comment, and yeah, you go in the draw each week. All right, so let me pop the camera up really quickly. All right. Okay, thank you everyone that has joined me tonight. And yeah, congratulations, Glenda. I love sending out my projects, so I hope you enjoy them as well. So I'll be back on Sunday at 8:30 if you'd like to come and join me live on YouTube for Sunday's challenge. And I'm also back next Thursday at 5, so you can catch me at either of those two events. If you're in need of any supplies, you can purchase in my online store, or if you would like to join the Inky Stampers and purchase that starter kit, you can do so. You can also get in touch with me if you have questions, because it is there's probably a lot of questions that people have, so please get in touch with me. I'm happy to help you out. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful night tonight. Have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you all next Sunday, or this Sunday. All right, bye-bye.